She has starred in not one, but 2 TV shows, launched her own fashion line, and is now a best-selling author. Lauren Conrad starred on MTV's mega hits Laguna Beach and The Hills, and then took the road a little less traveled by reality stars. She became a writer. Her first book, a young adult novel called L.A. Candy, was #1 for more than a month on the New York Times bestseller list and is being made into a movie. Now she's out with a sequel called Sweet Little Lies, and she joins us now live to talk about life after the reality spotlight. Good morning.
Good morning.
All of that, and you're only 24. You celebrated your birthday on Monday.
I did.
You're like the Olsen twins. They're 23. You guys are Hollywood veterans at this tender age.
No, I think I still have a few things to learn.
I bet. Now, your books are about an LA teenager who rockets to reality stardom and then learns sort of the hard way about celebrity and tabloid celebrity. How much of this is based on your own life?
I based it a lot on the emotional things you go through. You know, there's no how-to when it comes to being thrown into this situation. So to me, it was just, there were so many moments where I was like, this isn't normal, this is crazy. So when it was all done with, I thought that, you know, this would be a fun way to tell a story, just with different people.
The plot lines definitely sound familiar. Your book is actually being optioned for a movie, and I know you're meeting with writers. You said you don't want to star in it, though. How come?
I don't want to act. I'm not good at it. There's so many talented people out there that can do a better job, so. So
what do you see in your future if not acting?
I love the writing. The writing's been great, and I want to get into production. I'm having a great time with my Kohl's line, so for now I have a full plate, but we'll see.
You have a head for business. Now, there are a lot of racy themes in this book. We talk about underage drinking, pot smoking, hooking up, and yet it's targeted for young adults. What kind of message do you think it sends to teens?
Well, I tried to find a balance. I think that kids know what's real. I mean, it's out there. I tried to tone down the truth a bit because I was keeping the demographic in mind.
Are you mindful, though, of trying not to over-glamorize these issues?
Yeah, I think that I actually purposely, for every time someone is drinking too much or hooks up with someone, there's always a consequence in the book. So I did that on purpose to show that, you know, this is a time where she's learning, she's making mistakes, and she has to deal with what follows. And
you've learned personally a lot about the pitfalls of celebrity. What's been the toughest part of sort of sudden fame at so young an age?
I think that the most difficult part was being under such harsh criticism at that age that you're already so hard on yourself. You know, you're 18 to 23. This is when you're trying to figure out who you are, and you're taking it from every angle. So
right.
That was
a lot
hard.
of people don't come of age in front of the cameras. A lot of your life ended up in tabloids all the time. You had a very famous falling out with your best friend on the show, The Hills, Heidi Montag. And I actually got a chance to go out to LA and interview her recently about the 10 plastic surgery procedures that she had. She unveiled her look for us on Good Morning America. What did you think of her new look, and what do you think it says about the pressures on young Hollywood?
I think it's a personal choice.
What do you think? What do you think it says, though? What kind of message does it send to other Hollywood starlets out there that she felt compelled to have these procedures?
I think everybody's different. You know, everybody needs to do what's good for them.
And in your case?
In my case,
any plastic surgeries in your case?
Not so far, no.
and so, but seriously, what did you think of her look when you saw it on the cover of People magazine?
I mean, it's a look.
It's a diplomatic silence on your part. You actually left the show The Hills after 5 seasons. It's not easy to walk away from a successful TV show. Why'd you do that?
I was done. I had done it for 5 years. I loved it, and I was ready. I was ready to do something else.
More books in the future for you? More novels?
Yes, I have a style book that I just finished, and I'm currently working on the 3rd novel.
Terrific. Well, thanks. Clearly a media mogul in the making. Lauren Conrad, thanks for joining us. And if you want to read an excerpt of the book on our website at abcnews.com/books, go ahead.